Hey guys, John Cochran here, and I have I got a HUD closing. You know, we close a lot of these HUD deals, and you know, I'm just pulling into the title company right now, and this is a back-to-back deal that we're doing. So this particular deal, it's a home in Miamisburg, Ohio that we're buying. I've already got a buyer for it and whatnot, and I can tell you that you know, doing a back-to-back transaction is really it's cool. It's really cool to be able to go through and buy a house right now and then literally go ahead and sell it, you know, within an hour or two. And that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I've got the two settlement statements right here. This is my A to B, or whenever I'm going to go ahead and buy the property, which I'm getting ready to do. Then this is my B to C transaction of when I'm selling this. This particular profit is going to be $7,600, so $7,641.18 is what it's going to be. So I can't really get footage of me going inside of this, but I can tell you that right now it is 12:37. Okay, so it's 12:37 right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and close on this transaction, and then I'm going to come back out and tell you exactly what happened inside of that, show you the documents, and show you the time. So it's 12:37 right now. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're back. It is, right now it is 12:52. Okay, so it's 12:52. We went ahead and we just got done with the closing, so it ended up taking, you know, maybe 10-15 minutes to go ahead and get done. I have a package, or I have a folder with me right now. This is everything that we have that we close this with. So my transactional funding, my funding has been done for the first closing. Okay, so my transactional funder already went ahead and wired in the money. They had to wire in $41,395.92. I actually am a realtor, so I got a realtor check with this as well. So now I own the property. Now I own the property, and again, it is 12:52 right now. My next scheduled closing is for 3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and sell this property, and literally within 2.5 hours, make over $7,600 on a transaction. So back-to-backs are back. So I can tell you that we do a lot of them. So stay tuned. I'll check you out on the B2C transaction on my next closing. We'll get back to you. Alright guys, we're here at the B2C transaction. So it is, we're a little bit early. It is 2:51. Okay, so it's 2:51. The closing is actually scheduled at 3 o'clock. We actually just went ahead and walked the buyers in. So I know my buyers are here, so that's good. So I know that they're going to go ahead and show up. And so that's good. And that was Tim. But anyways, guys, we're getting ready to go into it, and I'm going to show you exactly how we go ahead and do this. We're going to make $7,600 on this deal. We already own this house. We just bought it, you know, an hour and a half ago, something like that. We're going to go inside, close with our C buyer, give them possession of it, and make $7,600 in the whole process. Now, how cool is that? Stay tuned. Hey guys, we're back. We got the selling packet now, so now we got the buying packet and selling packet. We just went ahead and closed on this house at 236 Woodridge Drive in Miamisburg. So you seen me buy it. You seen the HUD of when I bought it. You know, the transactional funding has already been done already. My funder has already got the money back, and I get to keep what's in the middle. So there was the HUD for the buying part. This is the selling of Woodridge. You know, when I sold it for $49,000. I get to keep what was left over, which was $7,600. So we did it in about probably about 2 hours. You know, took about 2 hours to go ahead and do that. I got the funding in, you know, went ahead and sat down at the closing table, and then we went ahead and you know, literally went and sat down at the closing table with my C buyer as well, to go ahead and close on that transaction. Made $7,600 in that time frame. So I want to read to you guys, actually just as 3:14, just to let you know. So it took about another 15 minutes or so to go through and close that deal and make that happen. So you know, didn't take that long to go ahead and do that, but the back-to-back is done. I want to read you an email that I got from another person that I taught how to do this HUD business that I thought was very interesting, because I show everybody how to go ahead and do this HUD business but I'm really big on outsourcing, and I'm really big on that. And guys, the truth of it is that $7,600 that I made on this transaction, it really, honestly, the most of my time was actually today filming this. That's the whole card. That is the truth of it, is that most of my time that was spent was literally doing this video. I've been to the house one time. Actually, I just met the buyer, and I technically wouldn't even have met them if I wasn't even doing this video. So I was at the house one time, didn't even go ahead and you know, get a key made. Okay, so we went ahead and just, that's all we did was go ahead and just made a key, gave it to that buyer. I visited the house one time, met the buyer here at closing, and then made $7,600. But the cool thing is that I went ahead and I got an email from from somebody else that I went ahead and taught how to go ahead and do this business, and it was really interesting what they went ahead and said. So it was from a guy named Gary Smith, and he says, John, and remember, I'm big on outsourcing and going ahead and using my time, you know, very, very wisely, so that I don't have to go ahead and do this business, really, so that I can literally go ahead and focus on finding more deals. And the email, and he knows that I have a virtual assistant doing this entire business for me for $500 a month. And he says, hey, John, I'd like to use your virtual assistant on all of my HUD deals. Can you give me that information? I need to contact her as soon as possible. We have 3 houses accepted at this time and need to start advertising. This is such an awesome system, John. Thanks, Gary Smith. So, guys, this system works. You know, you just seen me do a back-to-back. You know, when short sales are dead and you know, they're putting deed restrictions on REOs, which totally doesn't even make any sense, and we're still able to go ahead and do back-to-backs on these HUD deals. And, you know, you can see here that, you know, I just got this email from Gary Smith. You know, I just got that email from Gary Smith showing that, you know, he has 3 houses that he's getting ready to buy, and now he wants to utilize his time so that he can set up these back-to-back closings and do exactly what I just showed you how to do, which was that back-to-back transaction. So, guys, that's exactly how I did that back-to-back transaction here on Woodridge. I had a blast doing the video, and now it's on to the next one. I'll talk to you soon.